How often do we pause and reflect on the profound influence that women are having on the world today? Is it not clear that the landscape of our societies is being rewritten as women step into roles of leadership, innovation, and transformation? Let us examine how this shift is unfolding, not just in the grand events of history, but in the quiet moments of personal ambition, in the unseen yet powerful acts of visionaries who are changing the course of the future. It all begins with imagination. The power of imagination is not merely a fleeting thought or a wishful dream. Imagination is the key that unlocks doors to new realities. Today, women are embracing the power of their own imagination, envisioning themselves in roles that were once out of reach. They imagine themselves as CEOs, scientists, political leaders, innovators, and creators, and as they do, they are seeing those visions come into existence. The power to imagine is the power to create, and women are proving that they can create world's new industries, new possibilities, new futures. Consider how women are breaking barriers that once seemed impenetrable. For centuries, the world has held an unconscious belief that women were to remain in certain roles. Yet today, women are dismantling these outdated systems. Women are rising in fields that have been dominated by men for millennia. In technology, women are coding the future. In politics, they are rewriting laws and creating movements that push nations forward. In the arts, women are crafting new narratives, changing what it means to be a creator in a world that was once silent to their voices. Each step they take, no matter how large or small, is a testament to their strength and resilience. But the power of women extends beyond breaking barriers. Women are redefining leadership itself. Leadership no longer carries the rigid form it once did. We see women leading with compassion, creativity, and collaboration. They lead with empathy and with the understanding that true power is found in empowering others. They show us that leadership is not about dominance, but about influence, about inspiring those around you to be the best version of themselves. In this new paradigm, leadership is inclusive, it is nurturing, and it is driven by a sense of community rather than control. The influence of women cannot be overstated. Whether it's on the world stage in political diplomacy, in social justice movements, or in communities at large, women's voices are shaping the direction of our societies. From the boardrooms to the streets, women are pushing for change, advocating for equality, and standing firm in their commitment to human dignity. Their influence is global, and it is shifting the axis of power in ways that we are only beginning to understand. But let us not forget the ripple effect of this empowerment. The empowerment of women is not an isolated phenomenon. As women rise, so too does the world around them. When women are empowered, families thrive. When women are empowered, communities grow stronger. When women are empowered, industries become more innovative, nations become more peaceful, and societies become more just. The empowerment of one woman can change not only her life, but the lives of many others, creating a cycle of growth that echoes throughout generations. As we look to the future, we must recognize the powerful vision women are forging. This vision is not about competing for dominance or privilege. It is a vision of equality, opportunity, and balance of vision where all people, regardless of gender, race, or background, have the chance to contribute to the betterment of society. It is a vision where compassion leads the way, and where the world is shaped not by division, but by unity. Women are not only changing the world, they are building a new world, one that honors every individual, every dream, and every possibility. As we stand on the precipice of this new era, let us remember that change begins with each of us. It begins with what we can imagine, what we believe, and what we are willing to create. Women are already showing us that the future is not something that happens to us. It is something that we shape. And in shaping the future, they are teaching us that true change starts with belief, with courage, and with the unshakable faith that what we envision is not just possible, but inevitable. Let us not only applaud the progress women are making, but let us join them in this great work. For the world they are changing is the world we all will inherit. The future is in our hands, and together we will shape it into something beautiful, something harmonious, something truly extraordinary. The power of imagination has always been a driving force behind human progress. It is the spark that ignites change, the foundation upon which new realities are built. For women today, imagination is not just a tool, it is a transformative force that has allowed them to transcend traditional roles and expectations. Historically, women have been limited by societal norms that define their place in the world. Yet, through the strength of their imagination, they have refused to be confined by these boundaries. They have envisioned a world where they are leaders, innovators, and change makers, and by holding these visions, they have brought them into existence. Imagination allows individuals to transcend their immediate circumstances and see beyond the limitations of the present. For women, it has become a powerful vehicle for self-empowerment. No longer are women simply waiting for opportunities to arise, they are creating them. The capacity to imagine one's own success, regardless of external validation or support, is a fundamental tool in women's rise across various fields. Women have begun to envision themselves as not just participants in society, but as leaders who hold the power to shape it. They imagine themselves as entrepreneurs building groundbreaking businesses, as scientists discovering new frontiers, as politicians crafting policies that impact millions, and as activists whose voices rally others to action. The role of imagination in women's empowerment cannot be underestimated. In the past, many women were conditioned to see their lives as defined by domesticity, marriage, and motherhood, with their aspirations relegated to the background. However, as societal narratives have evolved, women have begun to imagine lives of greater purpose and meaning. This reimagining has led to the breaking of long-standing stereotypes, and has led women to pursue careers and passions that were once thought unattainable. The power of imagination allows them to step outside these traditional molds and create new paths that align with their personal dreams and goals. Women have not only imagined but have actualized thriving companies that have reshaped industries. In technology, women have envisioned innovative solutions that address societal challenges, from healthcare to sustainability. In the arts, women are redefining the narrative, producing films, literature, and visual art that speak to diverse experiences and challenge conventional notions of beauty, identity, and power. These imaginations are not just flights of fancy, they are real, tangible forces that create new industries, movements, and possibilities for the world. One of the most powerful aspects of women's imagination is its ability to foster collaboration and inclusivity. While imagination is often seen as a solitary act, it has led women to form networks of support and cooperation that strengthen their collective impact. Women's ability to imagine a world that is fair, just, and equitable drives them to seek out like-minded individuals, to collaborate, and to build communities that can bring those ideas to life. By imagining a better future, women are not only inspiring change in their own lives, but they are creating a ripple effect that influences entire communities and industries. The collective imagination of women is transforming how we view leadership, success, and innovation. As they continue to dream, they are actively reshaping society, not just for themselves, but for future generations. Imagination is the seed of all change, and women, through their ability to dream and envision what others might not see, are planting these seeds in every corner of the world, fostering a new reality where women are not only participants but drivers of the future. Breaking barriers has been a central theme in the history of women's progress, and today, more than ever, women are shattering limitations that were once thought insurmountable. For centuries, women were confined to rigid social, political, and economic roles, often relegated to domestic duties and restricted from participating in many areas of public and professional life. These boundaries were not just physical but also mental, ingrained in societal beliefs and cultural expectations. However, today, women are not only challenging these outdated beliefs, but are also actively breaking down the structures that have kept them from fully engaging in and transforming various sectors of society. In the world of politics, women have begun to take leadership roles that were once unimaginable. Across the globe, women are not only running for office but winning elections, challenging patriarchal systems, and influencing policy in profound ways. Women leaders are now at the helm of entire nations, shaping the direction of their countries and pushing for social, economic, and environmental reforms that benefit not just women, but all citizens. Their leadership is not only a testament to their resilience, but also signals a fundamental shift in the way political power is exercised. Through their tireless work, women are proving that governance does not need to be based on traditional male-dominated models, but can be rooted in collaboration, empathy, and collective action. Women have also made incredible strides, breaking barriers that once seemed insurmountable. The corporate world was historically dominated by men, with women often limited to lower-paying, lower-status positions. Today, women are entrepreneurs building their own companies, founders of startups that are disrupting industries, and CEOs of major corporations. These women are not only leading successful businesses, but are also redefining what leadership looks like. They are using their positions to mentor other women, create more inclusive work environments, and advocate for policies that promote gender equality. In this way, the business world is gradually being transformed by the innovation and leadership of women. In the realm of technology, women have overcome significant barriers to break into a field that has long been male-dominated. From coding to artificial intelligence, women are now driving the conversation on technological advancement and innovation. Female engineers, computer scientists, and tech entrepreneurs are not only changing the way technology works, but are also ensuring that women's voices are included in the development of new systems and tools. By breaking into this space, women are not only shaping the future of technology, but also addressing the gender disparities that have existed within the field. Their contributions are ensuring that technology serves the needs of a diverse global population, creating solutions that are inclusive, accessible, and impactful. In the sciences, women have faced significant challenges, from being denied education and recognition to battling bias within their respective fields. However, today, women are making groundbreaking discoveries in medicine, physics, environmental science, and other areas. Women scientists are rewriting the history of their disciplines, leading research teams, and contributing to the advancement of knowledge in ways that were once unimaginable. Their research is not only changing the way we understand the world, but is also improving the quality of life for people around the globe. Women in science are proving that gender should not determine one's ability to contribute to the betterment of humanity. The barriers that women are breaking are not just personal achievements, but are collectively altering the fabric of society. The success of women in traditionally male-dominated fields serves as a powerful symbol of possibility for future generations. It shows that no field is off limits, and that women are not bound by the limitations others have placed upon them. As women continue to break down barriers, they are not just changing their own lives, they are transforming the world around them, proving that anything is possible when we challenge the systems that have held us back. These breakthroughs are creating a new landscape of opportunity and equality, where women are not just included but are driving the change. Leadership is no longer a concept confined to a narrow definition or restricted to a specific gender. The traditional model of leadership, often characterized by authority, dominance, and control, has been fundamentally challenged and redefined by women who bring fresh perspectives, empathy, and a collaborative spirit to their roles. Women today are reshaping what it means to be a leader, offering new approaches that emphasize inclusivity, compassion, and a focus on community. This shift is not just about women occupying leadership positions, but about the way leadership itself is perceived and practiced. Leadership has been framed in a way that often excludes women. The traits associated with leadership, confidence, assertiveness, and decisiveness, were often seen as masculine qualities, with women frequently judged by different, often more critical, standards. But today, women are demonstrating that leadership is not about fitting into a particular mold or conforming to societal expectations. Rather, it is about embracing one's unique strengths and using them to inspire, guide, and uplift others. Women are proving that true leadership is not about power over others, but about empowering others to realize their potential and contribute to a greater purpose. One of the key aspects of women's leadership is the emphasis on empathy and emotional intelligence. In the past, emotional expression was often viewed as a weakness in leaders. Women, however, have demonstrated that emotional intelligence, understanding and managing one's emotions, as well as recognizing and responding to the emotions of others, can be a powerful asset in leadership. By cultivating empathy, women leaders are able to create more inclusive and supportive environments where individuals feel seen, heard, and valued. This approach fosters stronger relationships, builds trust, and motivates teams to work together toward common goals. Women leaders are showing us that leadership is not just about making decisions, it is about connecting with others, understanding their needs, and inspiring them to achieve their best. Significant shift brought about by women in leadership is the emphasis on collaboration and teamwork over individual achievement. Traditional leadership models often promoted competition and a focus on personal success. In contrast, many women leaders prioritize collective effort and collaboration. They recognize that the best solutions come from the contributions of diverse perspectives and experiences. Women are creating spaces where cooperation is valued over rivalry, where success is measured by the growth and well-being of the entire team, not just individual accolades. This collaborative approach to leadership is not only more effective in today's interconnected world, but it also leads to a more harmonious and supportive work culture. Women leaders are placing a greater emphasis on work-life balance and well-being, both for themselves and their teams. In a world that has often praised the hustle culture, women are challenging the notion that success must come at the cost of personal well-being. Instead, they are advocating for environments where individuals can thrive both professionally and personally. Women leaders are showing that success does not have to be synonymous with burnout, and that a holistic approach to life where health, relationships, and personal fulfillment are prioritized can lead to more sustainable and meaningful achievements. The leadership style that women are embodying is not just a trend, it is a fundamental shift in the way we think about power and influence. Women are demonstrating that leadership can be dynamic, flexible, and grounded in values such as integrity, respect, and fairness. These new forms of leadership are not just changing the way companies, organizations, and governments operate, but they are also inspiring the next generation to reimagine what it means to lead. Women are showing us that leadership is not a fixed role or title, it is a set of principles and actions that anyone, regardless of gender, can embrace to make a positive difference in the world. Women's global influence has evolved into a powerful force that is shaping not only their own futures but also the direction of entire societies. Today, women's voices are being heard in international diplomacy, in social justice movements, and across every platform where change is being made. The impact of women on the global stage has never been more significant, and their contributions are fostering a world that is more inclusive, equitable, and forward-thinking. This shift is not only about women occupying positions of influence, but about the way in which they are bringing unique perspectives and solutions to global challenges. One area where women's influence is growing rapidly is in politics. Women are now leading countries, participating in peace negotiations, and crafting policies that reflect the needs of diverse populations. The rise of women in politics is reshaping the way global decisions are made, pushing for more comprehensive approaches to issues like climate change, economic inequality, healthcare, and human rights. The presence of women in leadership roles brings new priorities to the forefront, with a focus on social welfare, education, and environmental sustainability. Women leaders are actively advocating for policies that promote gender equality, protect marginalized groups, and create opportunities for all people to thrive. Their voices are not just heard, they are creating the policies that will define the future of the planet. Women have played a crucial role in social justice movements across the globe. From fighting for women's rights to addressing systemic racism and advocating for climate action, women are leading efforts that are transforming societies on a local, national, and global scale. The Me Too movement, for example, has sparked a global conversation about sexual harassment and gender inequality, shedding light on issues that have long been ignored. Women activists from Malala Yousafzai to Greta Thunberg are not only raising awareness but are pushing governments and organizations to act with urgency. These women are not only standing up for their own rights, but are working tirelessly to create a more just and equitable world for all people. Their work transcends borders, inspiring global movements that continue to gain momentum. Women's influence is also felt in the world of business and economics, where they are driving change by creating new models of entrepreneurship and corporate responsibility. Women entrepreneurs are leading companies that are innovating across industries, from technology to sustainable development. Their businesses are not only focused on profit but on creating social and environmental value. This new wave of entrepreneurship is challenging traditional business practices and demonstrating that companies can thrive while prioritizing people and the planet. In the financial world, women are breaking barriers as investors, fund managers, and CEOs of financial institutions. Their leadership is diversifying the economic landscape and ensuring that the voices of women are represented in economic decision-making processes. Women in the global workforce are contributing to economic growth and development in unprecedented ways. As women enter traditionally male-dominated industries, they are driving innovation and filling critical gaps in sectors such as healthcare, engineering, and technology. The increasing presence of women in the workforce is not just changing the composition of industries, it is improving them, bringing new solutions to long-standing challenges. Women are reshaping corporate cultures to be more inclusive, flexible, and collaborative, which is improving productivity and employee well-being across the board. Women's influence is also being felt in the cultural sphere, where they are challenging stereotypes, redefining beauty standards, and creating new narratives in literature, film, and art. The stories women tell are not just about their own experiences, but are giving voice to entire communities and cultures that have historically been silenced. Women are using their platforms to address issues such as body image, race, and identity, while also exploring new ways to express creativity and bring people together. In the realm of global diplomacy, women are playing an increasingly vital role in negotiations and peace-building efforts. Women's involvement in peace processes has been shown to improve the effectiveness of peace agreements, leading to more sustainable and inclusive outcomes. Women bring a different perspective to conflict resolution, emphasizing collaboration, reconciliation, and long-term solutions over short-term victories. As more women are included in peace talks, the world moves closer to resolving some of its most pressing issues. The global influence of women is creating ripple effects that are transforming entire communities and nations. Their contributions are shifting the balance of power, reshaping industries, and redefining what it means to lead in a modern world. Women are no longer passive participants in global conversations, they are active, dynamic agents of change who are shaping the future of the planet. Their influence is undeniable, and as women continue to rise, so too does the world around them, creating a more inclusive and interconnected global community. The empowerment of women is not just an individual accomplishment, it has a far-reaching, transformative impact on entire communities, industries, and nations. The ripple effect of women's empowerment extends far beyond their own lives, touching every sphere of society and creating an environment where growth, innovation, and progress can flourish. As women rise to positions of influence, they not only uplift themselves but also inspire and empower those around them, contributing to the advancement of humanity as a whole. When women are empowered, they bring a new set of values and perspectives to the table, values that prioritize equality, opportunity, and community. In many cultures, the empowerment of women has been shown to improve educational outcomes for entire communities. Women who are educated and empowered tend to place a high value on the education of their children, especially their daughters. As a result, they are more likely to invest in their children's schooling, creating a cycle of learning and growth that spans generations. In many parts of the world, the education of girls has been proven to be one of the most effective ways to reduce poverty, improve health outcomes, and promote sustainable development. When women are empowered to access education and economic opportunities, the ripple effect spreads across their families and communities, creating a more prosperous future for everyone. In the realm of healthcare, the empowerment of women is equally transformative. Women are the primary caregivers in many societies, and when they are empowered with knowledge, resources, and access to healthcare services, they can improve the health and well-being of their families and communities. Empowered women are more likely to make informed decisions about their health and the health of their children, leading to lower maternal and child mortality rates and healthier communities overall. Furthermore, women who have control over their reproductive health are better equipped to make choices that allow them to balance their family and career aspirations, contributing to greater economic stability and personal fulfillment. In this way, women's empowerment in healthcare has a direct, positive impact on public health and contributes to the overall well-being of society. The empowerment of women has proven to be a catalyst for innovation and economic growth. Women entrepreneurs are creating new businesses, developing innovative products and services, and disrupting industries in ways that are changing the global economic landscape. When women are given the tools and opportunities to lead, they often bring a different approach to business, one that emphasizes social responsibility, ethical practices, and long-term sustainability. Women-led businesses are often more inclusive, offering flexible work arrangements and prioritizing employee well-being. This approach not only benefits the individuals within the company, but also contributes to a more balanced and resilient economy. As women rise in the business world, they are creating a more diverse and equitable marketplace, where the success of one is seen as the success of many. The empowerment of women extends to the political sphere, where women's leadership is reshaping the policies and practices that govern our societies. Women politicians and activists are pushing for laws that protect the rights of women and marginalized groups, ensuring that everyone has equal access to opportunity and justice. As women are empowered to take leadership roles in government, they are advocating for social, environmental, and economic reforms that benefit entire populations. Whether it's through legislative action on climate change, healthcare reform, or gender equality, women are making lasting contributions to the policies that shape our world. Their leadership is fostering a more inclusive, fair, and sustainable future for all people. The empowerment of women also contributes to the cultural and social fabric of society. When women are empowered to express themselves freely, whether through art, literature, or activism, they bring new ideas, perspectives, and voices that enrich our understanding of the world. Women artists, writers, and musicians are reshaping cultural narratives and providing platforms for marginalized voices to be heard. Their work challenges societal norms, inspires new ways of thinking, and promotes social change. Through their creativity and activism, women are fostering a more open, diverse, and inclusive society, one where every individual is encouraged to contribute their unique perspective. As women continue to rise and break through barriers, their empowerment continues to create a ripple effect that extends far beyond their own lives. Each woman's success paves the way for others to follow, creating a cycle of empowerment that strengthens communities and societies at large. When women are empowered, they not only transform their own futures, they help to build a better, more equitable world for everyone. The ripple effect of women's empowerment creates an upward spiral of growth, prosperity, and opportunity benefiting individuals, families, businesses, and entire nations. This transformative power is one of the greatest forces for positive change in the world today.